Alright guys, this morning I didn't have a trip, so I came out, caught bait, just doing some scouting on the main lake, Oconee, lake fishing on here. Checked the hump over there closer to the boat ramp, and got a 6.5 pounder right off the bat, a couple catfish, and another small hide. But I'm just looking at humps and stuff that are closer to the boat ramp where I get trips. I don't have to travel so far or pull my boat out and take it to other boat ramps to meet clients. So that's what we're doing today. We're just kind of scouting. We got a trip Saturday. These guys are looking to get on some good fish. So we've been catching good fish. It's just these fish are going to move, and I want to catch them. I want to catch them leaving out the back door, so to speak. All right, let's see what we can do. Kitty cat, 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 kitty cat. I said that's a kitty cat. Not a good sign, guys. Another kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. That's all right. Them big stripes still come through here. These little catfish ain't gonna scare them away. That was a big old crappie. That was a big old crappie. Crappie dabby. Watch them rod tips. Watch them rod tips. Oh shoot, I ain't got nobody on the boat with me. No, that's a little white bass. Little baby, little baby, little baby, little baby. Woo, 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 woo. All right, easy now, Cupcake. Easy there, Cupcake. Calm down, calm down. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Caught me with my pants down. Caught me with my pants down. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. That's a kitty cat. We're leaving. No, a little old hibe. Those are white bass. All right, we leaving. We ain't looking for no little babies. We want some big fish. Woo! That's it. That's catch and release, guys. Catch and release. Look at that. I'm getting ready to leave and the fish start coming up. Just my luck. That's all right. We go to another spot. We see if we can find them somewhere else. All right, guys. I want to show you guys out there that are fishermen. Show y'all a little trick for the guys that don't have the $800 super bait tanks. This is a little simple way to make a filter system for your tank, your outlet. You just take the sock, put it over your outlet. Now if you have a fine mesh screen on your pickup inside the tank, you're gonna have to, I actually took a grinder and I grinded bigger slits in it so it'd let the scales go through the pump and get up in here because it was plugging up down there. But look at this, guys. Simple old sock. Just make sure you don't use your ones with a hole in them. Get down here to the bottom. See all those scales? So many scales that the water don't want to come out. See all those scales? Cheap little way to get yourself rolling if you're starting to use shad and don't have the $800. These tanks are expensive, and you're trying to make an $80 tank work. That's one way to start a simple filter system. And of course you're going to need plenty of bubbles. I actually have an oxygen tank on the way. This time of year you're going to need oxygen. We're in the middle of June. I struggled one day, lost bait. I compromised. I made it work until my tank comes with get my oxygen system set up. All right, just want to give y'all a little heads up on a simple way to filter your tank until you can afford that $800 super bait tank. Getting ready to leave. Because all I caught was a couple of little white bass here. And look at here. Rod up front goes down, getting ready to get tangled in this line. Don't feel like he's very big. She's a stripe or a hibe though, feels like a hibe. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! She's a fighter, she's a fighter. She's a midnight rider. She's a little old 2-pounder. maybe not 2. I should go 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds. Oh! Still leaving. I was marking some fish when I first got here, but not promising enough to stay. Yeah, I should go 2. Pretty high. Got hooked. Well, I picked up Sexy Legs. See if he's gonna put us on some fish today. Only problem with Sexy Legs, you can't keep him off his phone. He'll be playing on that phone. Rods will be bending over, and he'll be trying to talk to people, and I got to reel all the fish in. But you know, that's all right. I don't mind reeling the fish in. Just a baby?
Just a baby.
Little white bass, little high, bro.
We thought he was gonna get gone. We got him though.
That's called catch and release. Fish on, big one. It's a big one. Oh, big white bass. Oh, lordy. Oh, that little high, bro. Oh, little white bass. Woo, you lucky. It's our catch and release day, buddy. You ain't going in a frying pan. You are not going in a frying pan today. Or the freezer. Watch them rod tips. Watch them rod tips. Watch them rod tips. Watch them rod tips.
Right. Well, last year it was in May.
20-pounder. Little baby. Little high, bro. Woo! $300 fish. You better fight him longer than that. All the money you paying for this trip, that's the only fish you caught. He gonna get your money's worth. Big one?
Yeah.
Woo! Dang, that's $150 fish. I might just stick it out a little bit. The bigger ones might come rolling through here. You need me to get the net? I mean, we'll get the net. I mean, I sling little ones like that in. You know, I use the net on the big 6, 7, 8 pounders. That's 2.5, 3. Solid. All right, Joe, $150 fish. You start catching more fish, they'll get worth less and less. Pretty high, bro. Woo, it's a smoker. It's a joker. It's a midnight toker. Little stripe. Little baby stripe. He's potty trained, though. All right, sir. That's a good way to end the trip. Good way to end the trip. Bait chumming working. Pulled up that 6-pounder. Live bait chumming, guys. I don't show everybody my tricks. You need a net for that one? That's 7, 8 pounds. How big is it? You good?
He's a derby winner.
It might win the derby. You gonna keep him in the freezer. Too bad it's the end of your trip, sir. See there? That's the way to end the trip, guys. Put that rod down in the water. Get that fish out from under the boat. How big is it? It's big. It's big. Oh, better get the net. Let's get a picture. I'm gonna get the net. That's 4-pounder. All right, I think you're down to about $75 a fish. Ooh, see him busting them baits up?
Yeah.
Live bait chumming. That's the way you do it. Oh, that's a big one, boys. Push that button, put it back in the rod holder. That's a big one. That's a big one, that's a big one, that's a big one. That's a big one, that's a big one, that's a big one. Woo. If this guy would have been on time this morning, he'd have caught that 6-pounder, 6.5 pounder that I caught in the first 10 minutes. But this guy, every time I take this guy fishing, he's late. So I have to go out and fish for the first 15, 20 minutes by myself.